Okay, welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. This is probably my first time ever at making a reintroduction or welcoming people again. I still don't know how I'm gonna cut these videos up, but let's see how that goes in the future. That's a problem for future me. Yeah, I had some time now to relax, think about it after taking a forced break. I'm excited. There's still a couple. I think there's a bit left. I forget how long it's left, honestly. But yeah, we just accused Diana. Yes, Diana. We just said she's just suspicious. We didn't accuse her of being the murderer, right? But before I get started, I just want to get my another thoughts out, special moments here, because I did want to see some other reactions to like just the prologue, whatever. I didn't really see that many, right? But it is just funny seeing how everyone's just so positive. Everyone's just like, man, Damon's like, you know what? He's kind of an a-hole. He's so full of himself, and you know what? It's kind of like rewarding to see so many people enjoy that, because love him, hate him, right? Kodaka really does write one-note protagonists. They're in love with someone. They may or may not be in love with someone. That's an optional, I guess. That's optional. But they're all naive, stupid, and then oh baby, that's it. And plain, I guess. That's it. I mean, he really did differentiate when it came to like Takumi and 100 Line. But besides that, from the main games, everyone. Oh, I forgot this raincoat too. I forgot about that. Yeah, so same. But the side character is always the most important, right? But I always liked main characters with attitude. So having Damon be an a-hole at times and just being full of himself, right? I love it. And as the ultimate wingman, I'm popping my boy up. Okay, with that out of the way, let's just get this started. Whether they like it or not, soon enough, nobody will be able to deny Diana killed Wolfgang. Never mind, we are accusing her. Damon, you may want to back off from that. I feel like it's way too soon to accuse. From his point of view and everyone's point of view, she's the only one without an alibi from another person. Oh, it's a non-stop debate. Okay. Let me just trip my lemonade here. Oh, there was 5 of these?
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail? Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife, too.
Diana's blood?
Yeah, I don't know how these clues go together.
Are you saying she wounded herself?
No. Well,
wounded herself? What makes you think that?
I don't know. Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
Killer's blood? How do you know it's killer's blood?
Did we not already agree?
Wait, what?
The killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Well, maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
Okay, but they're okay, wait. That's probably right. 2 very clear handprints.
2 weapons?
Oh wait, I gotta go back to that.
This killer's next level.
Okay, we gotta go back to that. Person's clearly impossible. They should realize the point of evidence. Okay, Damon, time to make fun of a little girl. Well, he's all for me, and I'm like, huh. I love him so much, man. I don't also understand the wounded part. Why does he yeah, what is this? Why does it have to kill his? Oh wait, no, because it couldn't be Damon. It couldn't be Wolfgang's blood.
The killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Well,
yeah, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Never mind. Okay, wait, is it the killer's? Did Wolfgang have the knife? Wait, no,
No.
What's gonna have to be someone from the kitchen, right?
A rolling pin during their confrontation with Wolfgang.
Look, I'm just saying, right? If it turns out Jet's the killer, I'm gonna be happy because, no offense to Jet, right? But it's purely from a voice acting standpoint. Covering my mouth each and every time I have to talk as him does get annoying at some point. I know it's a personal reason, but come on. I apologize.
You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are 2 handprints wrapped around the edge.
Are there?
As if the killer had been holding the pin like a tennis racket.
Can you tell? Wait, on both edges? As a tennis racket? I don't think that's how. I don't think that metaphor works there. Oh, simile works there, buddy.
Which makes sense because you can swing with more force if you use both hands. And that's what a killer wants when trying to knock out a grown man.
Like, I don't know what kind of simile he could go for with two hands like that. A dumbbell?
Then, who held the knife?
Wolfgang.
It wasn't the killer. So it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room.
I also like when he does that, he leans forward a bit and with hands in his pocket looks away. Just like, huh. I just like him. I just love him, dude.
Akire.
What the hell are you talking about? Wolfgang, carrying a dangerous weapon?
Look, I'm not above saying the taser is his too.
If you were in his situation, wouldn't you?
Is that how you do? I thought he thought it was AH.
Wolfgang received an anonymous message asking him to meet in a basement, all whilst in the middle of a killing game. At that point, it doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. He'd know better than to come unarmed.
Yeah.
A knife isn't super hard to find either. Wolfgang probably just stole one from the kitchen.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. So Ava has been getting on my nerves this trial, this whole chapter. Enemy number 1. Just for personal reasons, okay? Just for personal reasons.
Besides, if Diana is the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail.
So Winona's got some logic to pick apart from my thing, which I kind of expect too. I mean, to be fair, right? We did find Diana in the laundry room, where she could be washing away blood from her outfit, but at the same time, just say, like, just wear another outfit. Why would she be in the laundry room, right?
Think about it. She arms herself with the rolling pin and attacks Wolfgang, getting hurt by him in the process.
Also, my problem is he was electrocuted, right? This is so many, like... these people were like, oh, it definitely wasn't the generator that killed him with electricity. And to be, like, also... Look, it's right, the taser, right, which is, I still don't think the taser could have killed him, right? Like, sure, if he was covered in water, right? That probably is a big no-no. I'll be real with you there. I feel like if he was covered in water and then the taser hit him and then he died from electricity, I would say fair play. He's dead from the taser. Other than that, I feel like if he had to die from electricity, it had to be from the generator. I don't think a taser is enough to kill someone like that, to like have the whole, like, you know, is enough to have the veins popping out, you know. But the class was like, no, that's stupid, so go on ahead, I guess.
For some reason, possibly because of the blackout, she doesn't clean the blood trail she's leaving, and returns to her dorm room after.
I'm getting cut up by Winona.
No! That's wrong!
Now Diana.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wasn't stabbed.
You what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury.
So take off your clothes and
But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
How do we know?
Depends.
Also, she's also
If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood, no matter
she's
the size
also
of
like
the
the
cut.
ultimate cosmetologist, right? She can just put. If anyone can fake a wound, like, you know, clean a wound and make it look like nothing's there, it's definitely her.
Of course. That also means a small cut will need bandaging, which I'm not seeing on you.
Oh, she has like 2 bracelets you could be covering it.
You may not see any injuries on Diana, but that doesn't mean they aren't there.
I say we hose her down. Well, if that chameleon sniff.
If she wanted, she could simply hide her injuries from view. After all, someone like her has exactly what it takes.
Oh, Damon's just pissed. Oh, look at Damon's pose. I love him. I love this man. I love this man. Cosmetology. Oh, Diana's cowardice.
I got it. Her talent. As the ultimate cosmetologist, Diana could easily cover her wounds.
It makes sense. With the right equipment, she could probably disguise even a bandaged wound.
Once again, I'm still upset. I'll never let this down. I need to speak to Tozy after this. So can I get an actual bookshelf?
As Diana's bunking partner, I've seen firsthand how many different cosmetics are inside her room.
I don't believe it. Would you say that? Say Ava?
So unfortunately, I have to agree.
So she's not the killer.
Well, Diana, did I get anything wrong?
Like how Tozy has his eyes closed, being like, ooh.
No. No. But I...
Wait. Diana, did you Did you just say no?
I mean, she couldn't. You couldn't refuse. What if she did go down, right? No, we would have heard more footsteps then.
As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds?
Slip of the tongue.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
I can't believe I share hair color with you. England, you and me are not besties.
You guys know what this means, right, guys? Diana is...
I don't believe a killer can slip up just like that.
Diana basically just confessed!
I don't think that's what that is. No, I think she's... No.
A confession? Are you for real?
No, I feel I was too stupid for a confession.
It makes sense, though.
It does make sense. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like she's just very bad right now.
Diana got wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang, which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room, all that stuff really did happen.
Also, I have to mention, like, the generator did just blow up. That doesn't happen randomly, right? Like, but no, it... Okay, whatever.
I see. I see now what you're saying.
I just want Damon to have a... If it turns out the generator is actually important to the plot, I just want Damon to be like, I told you, I'm walking out. Y'all can do this without me then, right? You all can do this without me, right?
Diana, she lured Wolfgang to the boiler room by writing him that note.
Uh-huh.
And when he arrived, she attacked him and killed him.
I don't... The thing is, like, I don't... What would be her reason, right? What's the motive? Like, is that... Like... Did her blackmail, like, involve family too? Wait, wait, I didn't mention, right? Like, Wolfgang's blackmail did look like, it looked like Diana and Wolfgang, right? One of the Archie brothers, one of the like, cousins related, right? Or something like that.
And now, she's been lying this entire trial, hoping we would never suspect her.
That could be it.
Yeah! How cruel!
Oh, no.
Diana, It wasn't me. I promise. It wasn't me.
But do you pinky promise? Yes. Oh, she didn't do it, guys.
To think she could preach about friendship after committing a violent crime.
See, Damon, we leave no turn untouched, Damon. Come on, say that she didn't do it.
And then try and sentence the rest of us to punishment.
I mean, I did accuse her mostly. So.
Golly, you're right. If we voted for the wrong person, we would have been executed.
We still might be voting for the wrong person.
That's so fucked! Seriously, Diana? What the hell is your damage?
Why is he wearing a lock on his chain? I didn't realize that. I just don't look at chest, apparently. But is she really the killer?
Can we at least hear Diana's
Yeah,
side of the
let
story?
her talk, give her an explanation, and then we'll find contradictions.
Her side?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Diana has, I just think it's fair we listen.
Yeah, let's do.
What does it matter what she says?
I swear to God, if somehow the blood is from a different reason, then...
Look at the evidence. This case, it's closed. We know who the killer is.
Not until we find out who the freak did that to the generator, god dang it. We don't know why the blackout even happened in the first place. We don't even know why. We don't know why the blackout happened, right? Because why would, if you're gonna kill him, then why cause a blackout, right? Just, you know, whack him in the head.
If you really want to ask for Diana's side of the story,
Also, the taser was...
then
like,
do it after the vote.
I really wish I was more I should have looked up more stuff about tasers, honestly.
No.
Vote. That's why we have to vote for the killer. Diana, I've proven beyond a reasonable... Are you sure? Are you sure about that? She's not a killer. I've proven it beyond a reasonable doubt, so...
No.
We have to hear her side. Hear her side.
No.
Also, we didn't even get the comic yet. Why is it that when I hear her cry, I get this strange nagging feeling in my chest? Am I not gay? Why does a tiny part of me want to believe the things she's saying? Oh my God, I'm bi-curious. Kai, I'm sorry, I have to room with her now. Why all of a sudden do I doubt myself? Because you're sentencing someone to death, Damon. Come on. So I'm gonna be disagreeing with somebody,
Diana
right?
was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room.
Wait, oh
Once
shit,
he
there's,
got there,
oh, there's pink text.
she killed him immediately.
No.
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
Grace's
How
testimony
could
tastes
you,
again.
Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
But I would never murder Wolfgang.
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
Okay. So either contradict him, right? Alibi.
I wanted to believe so badly that you were innocent. Why didn't I see you for who you were?
Everyone makes mistakes.
If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
What are we waiting for then? Let's get this over with and vote.
Okay, no, it's fine. Is Diana telling the truth? How's it possible? Then I already know the truth. It can't be possible, not unless.
Diana was the one who
So we have to
lured
find her an
Wolfgang to the
alibi,
boiler
right?
room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Then she fled the crime scene.
Suspicious note. Let's see that again. Suspicious notes. Close the door. However, the door. The pink was fudging. Door. Okay, so I don't know about that.
Hoping
Yeah,
the
Grace's
rest of us
testimony,
would never learn the
which
truth.
is encourage Grace to turn over to John instead. Can't do this morning with a sore stomach. You have taser gun.
How could you, Diana? Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
But I...
What if Wolfgang was trying to kill, right? What was self-defense? Well, imagine if it was her. Wait, like what if, like, right? Because, like, I did say, like, Diana kind of looked like his mom or whatever, right? Imagine it's like, you ruined my family. Your whole family. Oh, God.
If you don't have an alibi,
I feel like that's the one I have to go for.
then you obviously did.
The alibi, right? The alibi. Because I don't think Game Night Tournament does anything, right? At 9 a.m., attended by a tournament of 8 people. One of those 8 competed with the tournament is Kai, me, Jet, Cassidy, Jean, and Grace. First match between Kai and my Game Boy games. Knife. Knife was the thing that blocked inside cabinets. It was missing with the almost colored blood. I think the taser gun's nothing. Taser gun's nothing. Those goes fetch crush. You feel confident countdown 10:15. At egg 10. Oh, what out of time? One sec. I'm not looking at walkthrough, by the way. I'm not looking at walkthroughs anymore. I can still turn this beta on. Okay, because we need to know. I need to know trinkets.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Immediately is the thing I want to talk about most. Be like, it wasn't immediate, was it? He's kneeling. A time for 9:35. I'm gonna cut some
Then she
stuff
fled
out.
the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana?
8:15. I wish you could. I feel like the rolling. I feel like it has. The alibi is that. Where was she at 8:15? Oh, I'm just gonna use it. I don't know how it would make sense, but I'm gonna use the suspicious now. I don't think this has. It's rather a green.
You don't have an alibi.
Yeah, I didn't.
That doesn't.
Back to the drawing board.
Diana.
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never.
Oh wait, is it because? Wait, there's nothing. Wait, suspicious no.
But I
would never murder Wolfgang.
So it's either this or the.
You serious? Open your damn eyes! It's obviously a facade.
Shut up. So I feel like
Diana
it has to be
was
that.
the one who lured
The knife, right? So the knife wasn't hers, right?
Then she fled the crime scene, hoping the rest of us would never learn the
truth.
Oh, the knife, right? Because the knife had. She couldn't have killed immediately, right? Because the knife had blood on it. Is that... I'm gonna use this anyway. Just get back there. Yeah, let's get back there.
Diana.
Never mind.
That doesn't mean shit. Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
There we go.
No,
there we
that's
go.
wrong.
There we go. There we go. It was one of those two. It was one of those two.
Hold on. Grace, you're overlooking a crucial detail.
Sorry, Diana. I almost got you killed.
You recall the note I found in Wolfgang's blazer pocket? It asked him to meet in the boiler room at 8:15 a.m. But, according to the Tozu tablet, he died over an hour later at 9:35 a.m.
Yeah, that's what just. I thought that. I had no idea how to prove it. So, you know, I knew it was one of these. Okay, immediately, immediately jumped out of me, like, you know, after 3 failed tries.
That means Wolfgang didn't die right after he got to the boiler room.
He was stuck in there, right? There was a lock.
What's your point?
That's why I said marksman, right? How do you lock the door, right?
My point is that the killer had no reason to lure Wolfgang to the boiler room and then wait over an hour to kill him.
Toast is like, oh my god, I can't believe these idiots actually figured that out.
There's no guarantee another person won't enter the room during that time. It's in the killer's best interest to be in and out of there as fast as possible. When we originally discussed the note, we lacked the context to properly understand this time discrepancy. But if we go with your idea that Diana killed Wolfgang immediately, then that discrepancy becomes all too clear.
Yeah, sure, Damon. Explain it to me.
How do you know Wolfgang didn't just arrive late?
Are you kidding me?
He was already on his way when I ran into him at 8:10 a.m. He must have arrived on
We're
time.
talking to Mr. Perfect, right? He may have a gambling problem, but who of us don't?
Same goes for the killer. I doubt Wolfgang would stay in the boiler room for long if no one came to meet him.
Also, like, the boiler room does have a vent. What if one of us just like, oh, I dropped something and just see that going on? I feel like the boiler room was not the best place to do a murder.
For that reason, we can assume Wolfgang was knocked unconscious soon after he arrived.
I will say, right, whoever does the, just in general, right, whoever does, like, the first trials, imagine, like, they just, like, it is just stacked against them because you're so, like, they have limited space to work with. Like, the boiler room is absolutely screwed if someone just happens to hear murder. Which is why the blackout happened. Because the generator blew up and killed Wolfgang, people.
But there's such a long period of time between him being knocked out and him being killed.
Like when the blackout happened.
Unless you want to tell me he and Diana were in an hour-long struggle, then I'm sure there's more to the mystery here.
Also, there wasn't a lot of blood, so, like, the knife... Like...
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, bitch, please! I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I apologize, Grace.
What the fuck is wrong with
Shut
you?
the fuck up!
Did you see this as a trick?
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call you bitch. I'm trying to change myself, you know? Not just because everyone can be a bitch. I do say it. I'm not trying to say it to women exclusively, right? Okay? Okay? I apologize. Now, you idiot!
All of Diana's blubbering and crying is just a farce to make us think she's innocent.
Well, I'm a simp!
I wouldn't fall for a farce like that.
Oh, please, you fell for freaking Ava.
My only concern is the evidence not adding up.
That is, like I said, there's an hour discrepancy to this. I don't know if... Like,
if you're still not convinced Diana is the killer,
okay,
then let me show you something you overlooked.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, the ultimate caddy could have done it.
I call it undeniable fucking proof!
Look at Kai. He's like, bro, you got this. I got this, bro. Don't worry. Blood Battle Showdown. Suspicious, no. Boiler room doorknob. It's gonna be the doorknob, right? It's gonna be the doorknob.
I don't give a damn what Diana
Okay, before that,
says.
I'm gonna look at the doorknob. Doorknob shuts, the lock is now on the outside. Yep, okay.
Not only is she the one person without an alibi,
Yeah, that's true.
the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died.
Yeah, okay.
How can the killer be anyone but her?
Oh shit, was that it? She knows more than I do. But it's true that she already realized the flaw in her argument.
I don't give a damn what Diana says.
Okay.
Not only is she the one person
I just
without
did
an
in advance.
alibi,
I just did in advance.
the blood from her wounds places her inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died. How could it be anyone?
Wait, is it not like...
I don't give a damn what Diana says.
Not only is she the one person without an alibi, the blood from her wounds
places her
inside the exact same room where Wolfgang died. How could the killer be anyone but her?
Advancing? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I just wasn't advancing.
If Diana lured Wolfgang downstairs, why would she take over an hour to kill him?
Because she's weak!
It doesn't make sense.
If I did it, I would have
How
stabbed her
is the
1, 2,
risk
3, and that was it!
Of someone else entering the boiler room.
What risk? Diana wouldn't have to worry
Oh, this is it.
about anyone walking in
This is it.
because she could just lock the fucking door.
There we go.
I'll cut through those words.
I'll cut through those words. Okay. I didn't say construe. I was like, what?
The boiler room door can't be relied upon here. If Diana locked it, she would be trapping herself inside the boiler room.
That is true. How the freak did you change the door? Oh, but Ava noticed that right away. Oh, I can't. I'm done.
What?
The doorknob has been flipped so that the keyhole faces inside, while the lock faces outside.
Yeah,
If you investigated the crime scene more closely, you might have realized this detail sooner.
But you were simping over your dead boyfriend.
In any case, locking the door would lock everyone inside the room, not outside.
Also, like, who changed the freaking door? That's also gotta be a thing here. Who's strong enough to freaking move? Someone has to have tools for that. Like, the carpet. He has that. Jet isn't looking good for you, buddy. I want you dead.
She'd be better off leaving the door open.
Uh-huh.
How the heck do you even flip a doorknob? Sounds like something only a tradesperson could do.
Oh, drinking some water.
Meh. You really think so?
Jet, you shouldn't be talking, my guy.
Swapping a doorknob is easy. Well, last time I did anything like it was a while ago, but
like 2 hours ago.
Everyone here knows knobs are screwable, right? If you get a screwdriver and know what you're doing, you can rotate a doorknob quick smart.
Dude, you're not helping yourself right now.
If you can swap a doorknob, then I guess anyone can.
Mark, don't help him.
Right on. Wait, are you saying that like it's a bad thing, or...
Is that why Diana remained in the boiler room after Wolfgang died? She had been locked inside?
What do you make of the footsteps then? If they were Diana's, it would imply she escaped the boiler room. How do you suppose she did that?
That's true, okay. Thanks for escaping the boiler room, huh? From the evidence in the boiler room, I'm fairly confident I can deduce the method. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. The thingamajig. The lockpick.
This is it.
Near the
I didn't even. Oh, that is a hair thing.
I discovered a thin piece of metal. At first glance, it didn't look important, but if you were to fold it in half, theoretically, it would look like a hairpin.
I called it a hair thing. I'm too stupid to realize it's a hairpin.
She used the classic maneuver.
The wiggle it around and hope it's a wake lock.
Picking a lock with a hairpin. It can be done. It just takes a bit of practice.
I'm not doing it.
Diana probably had this hairpin inside her makeup bag. So, she used it to fiddle with the lock until it eventually came undone. Which, judging by the timing of her footsteps, happened late into the blackout.
And did she just have to smell Wolfgang's body?
Messing with a lock in pitch blackness. Whew. Now that would be impossible for me.
Me? I would just smash it to pieces because I am so awesome.
Right. Even if
damn
Diana
right you all
did
go.
access light, like through the Tozu trinket, undoing the lock would still be difficult.
Use the one-handed then?
Way too difficult of a situation to deliberately put herself in.
In which case, that means only one thing. Am I doing Hangman's Gambit finally? At the boiler room, someone else locked the door, someone else locked the door, someone else locked the door.
I got it.
Someone else must have locked the door.
What?
Yeah, because someone changed the doorknob, right?
If we go off our current train of thought, the doorknob was rearranged so you could only lock it from the outside.
If it turns out Ava's the killer, I'm dying for that too. I have no idea. I'm out of guesses at this point. I can't deduce this.
It doesn't make sense for Diana to rearrange the lock, enter the room, and deliberately trap herself inside. Which means someone else must have locked the door.
And who could have done that?
I know this doesn't necessarily clear Diana's suspicion, but it's strange enough to warrant further investigation.
That's one of those things about Clash Trials, right? Like, if Tozu or like any Danganronpa had a time limit on Clash Trials, like, we would be screwed.
I'd rather resolve this thread before we move on to voting.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. We could easily miss something important if we turn our noses away.
Sorry, my lemonade's weak.
So, why did this mystery person close the door in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What if they saw the scuffle between Wolfie and Diana and closed the door to
But why did they change the
themselves?
doorknob, though?
Instead of
seeking help? Or trying to stop the scuffle?
I ain't trying to stop that. There's a knife involved and a rolling pin. What if I jam my head in the rolling pin?
You say that like closing the door isn't exactly what you would do.
I would 100% do that. Don't worry, Kai.
What kind of asshole do you take me for?
Any chance they locked it to prevent Diana from escaping?
What? What about Wolf? Oh.
And somehow unscrewed the doorknob without drawing attention to themselves?
Uh-huh.
Didn't you hear him? He's talking about the door being locked, not the doorknob being unscrewed.
Unless two entirely different people just so happen to interfere with the boiler room at two entirely separate intervals. The one who locked the door is most likely the one who flipped it, yes?
But what if Cassidy was just talking to herself and then Jet flipped it? Dude, imagine if. I'm like I said, dude. It can be Mug as well. I'm like, I don't want to be real here. I'm saying Jed mostly because I just want him dead for the voice, right? It could, like I said, it has to be for the it has to be one of the setup people, right? It has to be one of the setup people.
Yes.
Then you should be wondering the same thing. How did they unscrew the doorknob without catching anyone's attention?
At the same time, though, like he did bring up the doorknob, how easy it is. Oh, and maybe that's just to unload suspicion off of him.
Yeah, doesn't sound possible.
Not in the moment, it isn't. But what if the doorknob had been swapped beforehand?
Yeah, wait. Wait, that wasn't the thought process everyone had? Oh, God.
Say this person knew Wolfgang and Diana were coming to the boiler room. They could have swapped the knob in advance. Waited for Diana
wait,
and
I didn't even realize
to enter.
I'm sorry, wait, I gotta stop you right there, John. If I was here, okay, you know, I guess I wouldn't, because I don't want to be the asshole to derail the conversation, right? But I would be like, dude, like, I thought we all realized this is premeditated, right? Like, you don't slop the doorknob in the middle of an altercation. You don't have time for that. And then apparently no one's been in the basement between me and Ava, right? So like, no one else would realize, like, mostly like Diana or Wolfgang, right? If those two haven't been in the basement, right? Because why would they? They wouldn't notice it was like swapped either, right? So like, so like no one would have noticed if it was swapped. So it's been like, yeah, they would have been like walking anyway. Oh, this isn't a trap. Okay, we can just walk in. So, some people.
And then closed and locked the door.
There you go, John. You got it. A+.
So the flipping of the doorknob was premeditated?
Like a murder? I'll stop.
With what we currently know.
But I would be the worst in a
it's
trial.
Our safest assumption. At least until we hear Diana's side of the story.
Which we should have listened to her in the first place. She has like the worst alibi. She has to see what she has to say what she was doing the whole time.
Diana, since you were the last person with Wolfgang, your testimony could be our most valuable piece of evidence yet. You need to tell me what happened.
'Cause I am the one running this freaking trial. None of you can do it. Oh God, her eyes are dead. Her eyes on the left are dead.
If not for me, or for you, then at the very least.
Oh, don't use Wolfgang's name.
Do it for Wolfgang's sake.
Oh, you do? Oh, come on. I don't give it. Damon, you don't give a shit. I guess I'm speaking for you, Damon. She's dead inside. Look at that face, dude. Like, no, like, I know, like, they don't have, like, lights in their eyes most of the time, right? But I think it's because, like, the dogs are, like, shaded and more downward, right? It's more convex than normal. And it just looks, dude, she's, like, staring at me as if I'm, like, nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm really.
Oh. Oh, God. I don't.
I wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay.
Oh, was your blackmail that bad, baby girl?
But all I could do was be useless.
Were you forced into this?
All I could do was watch him die.
Oh, Jesus!
It's all my fault. All my fault. For doing the wrong thing.
So is this a confession, or?
No!
Huh?
I didn't kill Wolfgang. and I don't know who did, but I still failed him as a friend.
You should have been more like me.
I failed him then, and I failed him here. But if I told the truth, things would be worse than they already are. But now that I've said nothing,
I feel like if you said nothing, that's way worse. If we figured it out, a baby go, no, that's not the right way at all. Like, I know it's awful that, like, okay, I know it's awful to say that, yeah, I watched him die or whatever, but if I didn't say, if Damon didn't say anything, then she would be screwed over. You would have voted for the wrong person, and we would all be dead besides the killer. So you definitely should say, like, I understand it's a hard thing to do, but you have the plus. You did have to say something to make it all. I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole. Dana watched Wolfgang die.
It's okay, sweetheart. Come on now, take deep breaths.
Damon's Kai's not believing a single thing.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
We'll believe you no matter what you say.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't believe it. He's like, whatever you say, murderer. It's looking like Diana might actually be innocent. It's looking like that, but the nagging feeling in my chest still hasn't gone away. Damn it, what am I doing? Because of one girl, I've been doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. I can't piece together my own thoughts. How can I possibly piece together this case? I need to get a grip on myself. Just smack yourself real quick. I need to keep sight of myself and the goal of this killer. Imagine if it actually was suicide. Because, like, it's this killer and then just stops on Wolfgang's portrait. It probably could just be saying, like, killer as in, like, this guy killed Wolfgang. You know. Or just thrown at me next. I need to persevere. Because if I don't, if everyone else here votes wrong, I won't leave this place alive. Doggone Wampa. Intermission. Are there intermissions in this? I don't remember the Clash trial.
Has all this murder hubbub left your head in a tizzy? Perhaps you need a short break.
Oh, there it is.
Something to lighten the mood and let you collect yourself.
Typically, it has been 37 minutes.
Something like a nice cup of tea.
I got some lemonade. I can't take tea right now.
Welcome, one and all, to the first episode of Tozu's Tea Time.
Ooh.
If you haven't already, please sit back and relax. Here, we do not use our brains, but deal only in gossip.
Like, can you not believe? Oh my god, OMG, go. Wolfgang is dead. He dead.
Now, a question from me to you.
Mm-hmm.
What are sheep good at, if anything?
To be fair, I'm not gonna say. I'm Tozy. Between you and me, until you me, boy. Until you me, between you me. Sheep don't do anything, you know. Like all they do is produce wool, but they don't even save for themselves. They don't do anything by themselves. They need to be cared for like losers.
Most humans and some sheep tend to respond with a resounding absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I am part of the majority.
Sheep cannot create art or invent medicine. For goodness sake, they can't even perform music!
And that's a tragedy.
Their limited speech and quadrupedal locomotion prevents them from reaching the heights of humans. They're practically glued to the lower echelons of the food chain.
And oh my god, like, did you see, if that lion tries to bite at that freaking sheep, what are we gonna get? Mouthful of hair.
No matter how hard sheep may try, they will never be anything more than their number tags.
Okay, you may have gone too far with that one, Tozu.
I can't say I like that answer. Too pessimistic for me.
Okay.
Plus, what of the sheep who still try?
Losers.
The sheep who realize their fate but continue to challenge it all the same.
Mortars.
That they can be so determined to prove their worth when humans have all but deemed them microwavable meals.
I don't think you should microwave sheep. Like any meat. You shouldn't microwave meat in general.
Isn't that something admirable?
Oh, I guess like pre-cooked meat. Like already cooked meat, it's fine, I guess so.
What a shame our sheep had to be so misguided.
So I finished the last bit of my drink.
It seems that's about all the time we have. Thank you again for attending Tozu's Tea Time.
You're not gonna okay.
No need for extravagant farewells. I've an inkling you'll be back for tea sooner than you can say Jack Robinson.
I just want to say it then.
Who's Jack Robinson? I have no idea.
I was gonna say that, but I knew it.
Ta-ta!